I'm going to talk a little bit about how you focus the camera using the Lightroom app. So on Lightroom, right now it's set up to be automatic focus. You're going to see over on the screen here on the left-hand side, right now it's on auto, but we can change this if we'd like to be manual, and simply by sliding right here, you can change the focus. Now you're going to notice there's these little green lines that appear while you're focusing the camera. Those are telling you what's in focus in the image. So if I try to get really close to an object, I can change my focus here to try to get it so that those green lines are exactly on what I want to have in focus. And that can be one way to, be a little bit more intentional about what you have as in focus. So I suggest using manual focus when you're doing macro photography. So when you get really close in on something, and just leave it on auto normally. But if you wanted to, you could also lock in your focus. So let's say that I wanted to change some of the settings around in my image, and I didn't want the focus to kind of run around. Being in manual focus is not going to change anything except the other settings that I want to do. So let's say that I wanted to then focus in on my exposure and make it a little bit brighter or darker. Well, it's going to hold that same focus because I have it set to manual focus. The other thing that could be kind of useful for you to know too is if I do leave it on auto and I press and hold on what I want to have in focus, we can focus lock it that way too. So it'll keep that focus locked in the way that it had automatically to begin with. And then I could go in and change my exposure or my shutter or my ISO. So that's just one thing that I wanted to talk about today with using the application here, Lightroom, to take pictures and change your focus.